Awake now, are we? Careful. Wait for a couple of seconds. You'll need to take time to slowly adjust to this. This is a problem. Could you make this any easier for me? I suppose you can't. I doubt anyone in their right mind would be able to get a response out of you. You don't understand what that means, do you? Are you dim? How do I put this? You have multiple yous in you. So, it'll make it hard to determine what's your true thought. Are you okay? You do know where you are, right? Huh. Well, are you able to stand up now? You still don't know where you are, do you? Fine. I thought the bells would give it away, but I'll try reading your mind a bit. Looks cold. Of course. It is that time of year. Do not worry, though. We have lighting that is sufficient enough in the church. The North. Don't all of you live here? You're well acquainted with the area, right? This is Elysium. Or what used to be of Elysium, that is. But times have passed. So, we'll discuss that later. But right now... It seems the voices inside you are panicking. I would love to offer you safety at the church, but perhaps I should explain. There are multiple yous inside of you. At the same time, you hold a consciousness of your own. Or so I think. Do you know why that is? We're all one. Now that's the correct response. Well done. You don't know? Well, do not fret. Though the words I'm about to share with you may disturb you. I thought I could put this any other way. The corruption has spread root inside of you. All of you, really. But as the majority of you are human in nature, it's nothing to be feared. Maybe 3 years ago, possibly, but now? We embrace it. It makes it a part of you, those flaws you try so desperately to hide. Like I said, it makes you human. Pathetically so. 3 years ago isn't familiar to you? Do you not remember when activity spiked up in the south? So you don't remember the Great Debate either? I remember. Well then, by all means. Speak. It seems you don't remember. How sad. In that case, allow me to say this for you. The great debate consisted on when the world did not know what to do with corruption. Now, as you know, Tempus seeks to understand and pacify the beasts. That mercenary group simply chose to kill them off. But both are wrong. Is corruption even bad? No. Congratulations. It seems one of you had brain cells worth mentioning. The rest of you have disappointed me, but I am a thoughtful person. Well, would Armus kill us? Now that's a name I haven't heard in quite a while. Armus, huh? Okay. Well, I do have some favorite brain cells. Do not interrupt me. I am speaking. Is that understood? Interesting. There are parts of you that wish to take what I say seriously, and other parts that are simply unable to accept the reality before them. So they jest in response. A form of coping mechanism, seen among the most pathetic of humans. But it's okay. I too am pathetic in nature, so I accept you. Of all the people in this world, me and the rest of the runes will support you. I can understand the sentiment. Can you understand mine? But anyways, would you like to catch up inside the church? Believe me, under my care, you will have no need for such things. Your worries, your fears, your anxieties, you may leave it all here in my care. I will love you thoroughly. Now, hold still. And then once we're inside, I will explain the effects of your mind. The form you take now is small, but it's quite familiar. You're just a bit different. Do not trust. Are you sure? Do not worry, there will be time for questions inside. Don't take my time, I have a sermon to do later today. Alright? Will we ever return to normal? It seems you still don't listen. Shut up. And follow me. Is that understood? Welcome. I told you we had sufficient lighting inside the church. Or I guess I should formally introduce you. I haven't even introduced myself. You may call me Machina. Father Machina. And I welcome you to the Rune Monastery, a place offering shelter to all those in need, all those who suffer from supposed corruption, all those who disagree with the guild. Here, if you put your hopes in me, your faith, your love, your dreams, your everything, I promise you'll be saved. Now, before we begin, it seems your mind is in a panic. No, I have no other name. There is only Machina. Is that understood? Now, your time for questions will come. So, for example, could you answer this question for me? What, pray tell, is this? You should be quite aware if you are who I think you are. Familiar, isn't it? A creature not understood by all those in Elysium, Xenokuni, or really the whole world. A Maki rune. By using your mind's eye, I'm able to determine your spelling for it. However, these creatures are spelled Maki and then R-U-N-E. But it seems that you hold a similar nature. You don't even know what you are, do you? But it seems some of you are catching on. These runes, these are souls, human souls, or rather, corruption in its purest form. There is no malice in these creatures. They have goodwill. However, there's certainly anxiety. These beings hold a certain equilibrium to them. Everything is balanced, even if one would believe they are not. They're such beautiful things, these souls. Tortured by this cruel world, they still look on. Of course, corruption. Are you aware of how that works? Corruption, Vis. I wish you wouldn't use such a savage term. We call them the afflicted. Really? I understand you have no current memories, but really? Using such a jaded and old term. I thought better of you. You do remember who you are, Balnaus, right? What year? That matters not. That matters not. What matters is that this church, the ruined monastery, will be looking out for you. But, before we proceed, corruption is linked to emotions. No one supposedly knows what happens after. But, when those emotions hit that stride, anything that is corrupted will start to spread. Consider it any extreme human emotion. Isn't that sad? Whether it be happiness, to the point of being manic, sadness to the point of despair, even lust. But humans are already aware of that, aren't they? But don't you think we're conditioned to look at these things as broken? Just because those afflicted are not perfect or ideal. These runes, every person has their worth, don't they? That is the message I wish to spread as God's messenger. Now, aren't you also afflicted? Excuse me. Are you in good health? Oh. My apologies. I just couldn't tell with all that stupidity leaving your brain. Do me and the world a favor and shut up. Thank you. Now, welcome. If you have questions, you may ask. Go on. I do not have much time left until the sermon, but I am a kind person. One that wishes to spread love throughout the world. Who is your god? Do you really not know? The young man, a theme of flowers. We fight for him. Clearly, he knows what is best for this world. And even though he is not here to decide his fate, I shall lead it for him. Do you understand? Good. I will take whatever needs. What kind of sermons do you do? Well, don't you know? All of you are an example. Or should I say just you? You take up your own identities, but right now you're simply in one body. Welcome. Anyways, as I was saying, this sermon will be to introduce those who are new to the church such as yourself. Unless your memory pray return. Any donations can be given then, or held to after. And then once I educate the masses, we will go out, working together, to make the world a better place. The hollow tree. Didn't you know? It's been corrupted. Only recently last year, in fact. I thought I wouldn't be supported much in this cause. But the archer came around. I'm glad that he can see the light. Ask more. But pray tell, please calm down. I can't make sense of you with you freaking out every 5 seconds. The world in danger? No. My beloved lost lambs, I'm saving the world. I'm saving you. I have nothing but countless amounts of love for all of you. Who made my cloak? Ah. It was manufactured by the beautiful and wonderful Aquatail Textile Industries. Or at least the design, anyways. And this coat was made by a white cat in the north. One called Mofunya. Mech. Ah. You mean the ancient Xenoconian weapon? What of it? What do you mean, Where? It really seems your brain is shot, you know nothing. Your stupidity amazes me. Why, my beloved lost lambs? That is simply the object of our will, our love. Provided anyone try to challenge our good tidings, our rule, they will be met with certain amounts of persuasion, in which the ancient legend itself will be brought out. Do you understand? I'd rather not refer to its name given when it was a part of the guild. How old am I? 21,000. Quite a nice number, isn't it? Refer to it as the ancient weapon. I'd rather not bring up any painful memories. Are there still corruption beasts? You still don't get it! Don't make me spell it out. The one goal of Rune Monastery is to spread the afflicted everywhere. A world where we kill said beasts. A world where we try to study them. Foolish. You must let them run rampant. And then once this world is gone, those chosen, if you join the monastery, we will usher a new beginning. And I will be there to lead you. or in the name of our God. Understand? You're spreading them. You act as if I speak of an evil cause. Shut your mouth or you will be dealt with properly. Who's our God? You still don't know? Shut up! Once again, shut up! If any more of your mind roommates seems to talk, you know what will happen. You understand? Please, Father, let me go home. But that's the thing, I'm here for you. Mentally, emotionally, even with my body, I give all to you, as long as you work for the church, all right? There are many services I can share. This is home now. See, you are a perfect example. Thank you so much. Thank you. It has been so long since I found such a devout follower. The sermon is starting soon. Do you have any other questions? This isn't home. Then fine, go elsewhere. We will hunt you down in the sake for world peace. The others? What do you mean? You're getting on my nerves. Who is we? You keep mentioning his name. As I told you, I am Machina. Is that understood? Good. As long as we understand. X? What are you talking about? You truly have lost your minds. Are these really the questions you want to ask? I expected better out of you. Disappointing. I told you. Stop mentioning his name. Is that understood? Okay. Well, the sermon should be starting soon. I hope you're ready. I will save further questions then. I will answer your questions about the others, if you like to call them that. Other than that, sit tight and shut up. If you are obedient, I will give you all the love you desire. In any form. Okay. I shall see you at the sermon. Ciao.